Good day, everyone. My name is MicheleDClark, and I'm your favorite small town girl with big time dreams who God has definitely shown his grace and his mercy, and he has saved me from some life threatening things. And I'm so glad that he did because today is a wonderful winning Wednesday on purpose. Why? Because I said so, and you can too. That's what's available to us. And guess what? It's also a wonderful winning Wednesday because it is our win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments where we break down and give you all quick and easy tidbits, life hacks, mindset hacks for you to live inspired free and transform. And we do it in 10 minutes or less. So let's go ahead and get the show on and popping, you all, because at the end we have some drop. Some dropping stuff. I want to try and find something right with popping, right? Because you got to keep the fun and fundamentals, right? So here we go. All right. So let's get to our customs because we want to get started with that first. So we have our household customs that we do. We don't call them rules, they're just customs. So if you would like to have a proper shout out, then make sure to put your name over in the chat and where you're watching from. Now, I'm not talking about LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, although if you are watching from LinkedIn or Facebook, make sure that you like this post, that you heart this post, that you support the post, that you share the post. So then that way you're not the only person that you know that's winning in 10 minutes or less with our fundamental moments. In addition to that, if you are watching on YouTube, then to make sure to subscribe and click the little bell so then that way you're in the know when we drop new content. So you don't have to wonder what happened. You can be a part of what happened. All right. So if you would like to have that proper shout out, go ahead and put your name over in the chat. See some eyeballs popping on now. So make sure you put your name and where you're watching from. So when I say where you're watching from, I'm talking about your city, your state, your country, your continent, your county, wherever you want to put in there. But make sure that you put where you're watching from in the chat. So then that way I can send you a proper shout out. All right, custom number two that we have is to make sure that we have our hydration for our break for station identification. So we're going to put that all together. We take a break for station identification for our hydration because as you know and I know and we know is that in order for our bodies and our minds to work properly, we have to stay hydrated. So I hope you have your bottle of water locked and loaded and ready to go, or your cup of water or whatever it is that you take to hydrate. And of course, the bubbly stuff is not a hydrant, right? So we want something that's going to hydrate. So if you don't have that, make sure you run and go get it. This is a great time to go do that. If you are a first-time watcher, you may not have it, but welcome to the show. Welcome to our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. And if you are a watcher that you've watched more than once, then welcome back as our repeat watchers. That's what I was trying to say. All right, you all. So cool beans, everybody, that should give you a chance to go get yourself something to hydrate yourselves. I see the eyeballs popping on. So make sure if you would like to have a proper shout out to put where you are watching from in the chat. So that way you can get that proper shout out. All right, you all, it is time for us to take that break for station identification for our hydration. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go team. Mm-mm-mm. All right, phenomenal. And for those of y'all who know me, you know I love my water room temp. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get cracking and let's pull up our show for today. So today's Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moment is the drum roll. Focus. Focus. I should put on there hocus focus. I'm gonna, you know what? Hocus focus, y'all. Let's just say hocus focus. I don't know. I just like hocus pocus. So, but focus. Follow one course until successful. I'm sure you all have heard me on multiple different podcasts say about focus and the acronym. So I really want to dive into that. And of course, in 10 minutes or less. When we talk about focus, follow one course until successful. Follow one course until successful. A lot of times, us as professional women, we are pulled in all different directions and we do multiple things. We call that multitasking. But have you ever felt like, yes, you're multitasking, you're getting some things done, but you're not really operating at a 100% in any of those things? It's kind of synonymous with what they say, jack of all trades, master of none. Or in our case, I guess it would be Jill of all trades, master of none. What would it be like to master one thing? Get really, like laser focused on it, become sharp, and just dig in that one thing. That one thing. Perfect that one thing. When I say perfect, of course, nobody's perfect. But when I say perfect, progress, right? Getting as close to perfection as possible. So that way, that progress that we make is impactful. And we feel as if we made an impact. I don't know if you've ever felt like, okay, when you had your hands in a bunch of different things and you felt like, okay, I performed, okay, I presented, okay, there was some progress, but I don't feel that fulfillment. I don't feel like I really like drove it and did the deal and really made that impact that I could have if I was only following one course until successful. So here's the deal. We want to get laser focused with one thing, drive that one puppy. And once, I don't know if Dr. Kroom is watching. Whenever I say something that has to do with pets, I always think of her. But here's the deal. When we follow that one course until successful, it reminded me of a saying, something that Bruce Lee talked about. He said he doesn't fear the man who knows or practices 10,000 kicks one time, but he does fear the person. I say the person who practiced one kick 10,000 times. You become really expert. They say something about 10,000 hours, expert. So let me back all the way up. What am I thinking? Hold on, 2.5 seconds. Hold up. Wait a minute. I have got to stop to do this real quick, fast, in a hurry. Let me put this on here. We have to put down today. How could I forget to start the show off with this? I think because I've been telling everybody that and I put it on the live already that I felt like the day was done, but it is not done. I have definitely I have to wish everybody, every woman out here a happy History Month, Women's History Month. Happy Women's History Month. So it's Women's History Month. That's what it is for this month, you all of March. And wouldn't you happen to know that it also happens to be my birthday month on Friday, right? So on Friday, March 3rd, 3-3, my favorite number is 3, third month, third day, third child. That's what I am. So I would be remiss if I ended the show without wishing all of us ladies out here happy Women's History Month. And if you know, on the 8th, we have our International Women's Day, right? So in advance, congratulations, celebration, all of that. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. So everybody, our topic today we talked about is focus. Follow one course until successful. So all of us ladies out there, follow one course until successful. Get good at that one thing, and then we can do add-ons. And when we do those add-ons, if we make sure the thing that we're adding on complements, supports, enhances that one thing that we already have, I'm telling you, that's when you're going to see the power. That's when you're going to see the progress. And then that's when you're going to see, I was one another P word, but the impression is the word that actually came to my mind. Because I'm not trying to impress you. I want to impress upon you that is it. The impression, it deepens. It deepens the experience. It enriches the experience. And when we follow that one course until successful, that's when we're going to feel fulfilled. It's like, Mama, I made it, right? It's like, Mama, I made it. And then we can make another groove, make another course. And hopefully it will converge with what we already have and enhance what we already have. And what that reminded me of is synergy, right? So if you all want to know what is the synergy community, you all, for ladies, let me tell you. So we have Lift Nation. We have our Freedom at 1 this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go ahead and get this up there. So you see that on there. So the banner running across. So Lift Nation, we're having our Freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Saturday in the Zoom room. In the Zoom room, you all. And you want to be present because professional ladies, we are going to do a mini mindset training. And then we're going to talk about how Lift Nation is going to go to work for you, the professional woman, in our synergy community. You definitely want to find out more about our synergy community. It is absolutely fabulous. And we're going to have our kickoff this month. So you want to be a part of that. You want to be in the know of what happened instead of wondering what happened. So make sure you're in the Zoom room this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have our Lift Nation Freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You might say to yourself, okay, Michelle, well, how can I get into the room? I would like to be a part of that. Let's see. Where is my banner? Here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Here we go. So bit.ly/liftnationfreedom@1. So bit.ly/liftnationfreedom@1. That's all you need to do in order to be in a Zoom room. It is FREE, free to attend, free to register, free. Right? So it's free. The only thing it's going to cost you, the only thing you have to invest is your time and your wonderful winning smile. Why? Because we want to have you on cam, because it enriches the experience. So please make sure your cams are on, lady, if at all possible. I do understand sometimes we might be in transition, kids stuff, or whatever. If you can, clear your plate so that way you can fully engage, because it's not just a monologue. It's not just me yakking at you. It really is an exchange. Trust me, you're going to love it. So, all right. So make sure you have your beautiful faces in the place. And that is, of course, this Saturday with Lift Nation, Freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is March 4th, the day after my birthday. So, all right, you all, that's how you can be in that room. Of course, we have our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark. It just happened yesterday. If you missed it, make sure you hashtag replay. That is for real. But our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can have your burning questions answered on our Rapid Fire AMA segment, where you get a chance to ask Miss Clark anything to help you to focus and to live inspired, free, and transform. So, all right, we have that out there now. You all, if you missed it, yesterday we dropped, but we are going to have a colossal collaboration. It's the collaborations of all collaborations. If you missed it, guess what? We're going to talk about it right now. For those of you who hung in there, I know we did our 10, right? 10 minutes or less. We already talked about our fundamental moments, and then I give you guys some to-dos and updates and winning information of how you can get more. Get more. If you say to yourself, you know what, I want more than just 10 minutes, then that's what you need to do. Meet me in the Zoom room. And also, the collaboration of all collaborations. The weekend of International Women's Day. So not on the day, but that weekend, on the 11th, we are having the collaboration of all collaborations. We're having our inaugural. This is our very first Women Inspiring Women International Celebration. You want to be in the room. It is our inaugural celebration, Women Inspiring Women, and we are going to have inspirational speaker after speaker after speaker that they are going to be dropping nuggets and inspiring you, giving you ideas, giving you roadmaps, plans, strategies, things that you can do. If you find yourself saying, you know what, I love hearing testimonies of the underdog, this is for you. If you say to yourself, I love hearing how a woman, a professional woman, overcame and is successful, and she's given me the blueprint. If you want the blueprint, then you want to be in the house on March 11th, 2022, from noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to be in the house on March 12th. That's a Saturday, March 11th. That's a Saturday at noon at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you have your beautiful faces in the place. You might say, well, how can I do that? How can I be in the place, Michelle? So glad you asked me that. All you have to do is go to bit.ly/Women Inspiring Women 2023. So bit.ly, bit.ly/Women Inspiring Women 2023. And you can register. And guess what? This event is free. FREE to register, FREE to attend. There are no barriers between you and that one nugget that you need to turn your business, turn your life up a notch. And if you're not there, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss that one crucial piece of information, that one testimony, that one story, that one blueprint, that one plan, that one piece of information, that experience, that one piece of experience. If you're not in the room, it could be that one thing that you could have acquired to turn your life from natural to supernatural, to turn your business from, I don't want to say zero to hero, but to hero, from hero to superhero. So make sure that you have your beautiful face in the place. Register for a colossal collaboration, and you will see down the pipeline. You'll see more and more information about who's going to be speaking, who's going to be in the room. So, of course, you know, it's me, MicheleDClark, Lift Nation. We're going to be in the house, and we're collabing with Keisha E. Newton with new innovations. Yes, Keisha E. Newton with new innovations. That's KNEW, new innovations. So we are collabing, synergy all throughout the room. You want to be in the room, and that's not all. That's not all who's going to be in the room, but stay tuned to find out. But we are way past our 10, right? So we're at 14, you all. Thank you for hanging in there. This is the information that I just wanted to make sure that you had. I would have been remiss if you didn't know what was going on. So, all right, instead of wondering what's going on, make sure that you are in the room, the Zoom room, so that way you are a part of what's going on. So today's topic was focus. Just to recap, I saw some more eyeballs popping on there. Up, and you know what? I missed comments left and right. So my bad, Fuchina, who is watching in from Duluth, Georgia. My bad about that. Thank you so much. If you gave me your proper shout out before we signed out of here. But definitely make sure you're in the Zoom room this Saturday for Lift Nation Freedom at 1. Make sure you're in the Zoom room for our international, we're talking about our inaugural celebration of women inspiring women. If you're a woman, you want to be inspired by inspirational women, you definitely want to make sure that you have your beautiful faces in the places, cams on, smiles. All right, you all, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Follow on course until successful. I love you all to life. I will see you all tomorrow for our next episode, our next segment of Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, where we bring you, the professional woman, quick and easy strategies to implement to turn up your life so you can live inspired, free, and transform. That is my story. I'm sticking to it. My name is MicheleDClark. I am the mindset management coach for professional women with Lift Nation, where we empower you, the professional woman, to live inspired, free, and transform. Take care. God bless. And I will see you all tomorrow for our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. God bless.